next thing that you need to do to increase your focus? So here I share a 2-step strategy to increase your focus. So the first and most important thing to increase your focus is measure results. And why is it so important? Let me tell you why. So, focus often fades because of lack of feedback. Let me say that again. Focus often fades because of lack of feedback. See, our human brain is designed or wired in a way that, it likes to know where is it standing right now. Okay, am I making progress? Am I not making progress? But when the brain does not get any signal whatsoever, like, am I doing good or am I not doing good? So what will happen? It will be in the same state as it was, like maybe a few months back, maybe few years back. Okay, so I know we all have areas of life that are very, very important to us, but we fear measurement. Okay, we are always skipping the measurement part, and this part is very, very crucial. Why? I tell you why. See, the days you measure how much you exercise, or when I start my yoga every day and I measure how many times I have done Surya Namaskar, I actually get stronger. Okay, and then when I track my reading habits on a daily basis, I exactly know, did I read 2 pages a day or did I read 20 pages? Okay, so just that tracking gives you so much more power. The days when I record my values, am I living more mindfully or not, it helps me. The days I record my to-do list and I review it in the evening, I exactly know what are the important things that I skipped today and what are those things I need to do. So no, just having this sense gives you a lot of power. But unfortunately, we as human beings, we are fearful of the numbers, what these numbers have to tell us about ourselves. We are very, very scared. We don't want to face these numbers because we think that, it will show the reality. And when that reality check happens, we are scared. But the trick again here is, these numbers are not to berate you in any way. These numbers are not to tell you that you are less in any way. These numbers are just to tell you where you're standing right now and where you need to go. It's just like, I tell you, hey, you have to go from point A to point B. But until and unless you don't know where is point A, are you ahead of point A or are you behind of point A? How are you even going to go to point B? Right? So it's very, very important. These measurements are not judgments upon you. These are just trying to tell you where you are in your journey currently and where do you need to go. Okay, so this was the first part. You have to measure your results if you want to stay focused on things. You have to track yourself on a daily basis, whatever is it. If you want to improve your reading habits, maybe your exercise habits, maybe you want to do a little bit of meditation each day so that you remain calm and composed every single day. So whatever it is that you want to do, you have to track it every single day. Now the next most important thing to increase our focus or to stay focused is focus on the process, not the event. Like, this is very, very important, guys. I've made a whole mind map for this. To maintain a long-term focus, we need to concentrate on the processes, not on the events. For example, if you want to lose 20 kgs, you don't have to go crazy about losing that weight in a day. You have to fall in love with the process of being healthy, that is eating healthy and exercising every day. If you can befriend these two processes in your day-to-day life, it becomes so much more easier to reach your goal, and that too in a very calm, cheerful and composed manner. So many people, when they think about entrepreneurship, they see entrepreneurship as an event. All their focus is just one thing. Like, many of the entrepreneurs have this dream of coming in Forbes 30 and under 30, and they think this is all they need. But if you fall in the process of solving problems, entrepreneurship problems, then you are better off. Because when you befriend the process, something magical happens. You are no longer attaching yourself to the small or the short term or the temporary goals that are on your way. You're attaching yourself to the bigger vision and mission of your life. Okay. And if you see people who are very, very successful, you can realize what makes them different is they it's their commitment to the process. They're not focused on one result or one event or one thing. They are committed to becoming a better version of this themselves. They are in love with their daily practices. You see better speakers, they're not those people who are just going on stage and giving beautiful speeches one day and then coming back and doing nothing about their speaking abilities. They are those people who practice speaking every single day. They are trying new techniques, new ways of becoming a better speaker every single day. So when once you fall in love with the process, it's where you change the whole game. You change the whole dynamic of the game. You become so much more aware, and you see the bigger picture much more clearly, rather than falling for small results or baits that might be on your way. Okay. The next thing is, okay, so when you're focusing better, you are able to get better results and you enjoy them more. So if you want to be, as I said, if you want to be a better writer, you have to fall in love with the process of writing. If you want to be in shape, you have to fall in love with the process of eating healthy and exercising consistently. So focusing on outcomes and goals is the natural tendency of our human brain. But when you focus on, what do you say, the process, you become a candidate who's preparing himself for a bigger vision, for a bigger or for a bigger and more important purpose in your life. And that will really help you go miles ahead. So the step process that we learned was first deciding what are the things that need your focus. And once you have decided that these are the things that need my focus, you have to fall in love with the process of doing those things on a consistent daily basis, so that you are not falling for small baits that are coming your way. You are falling for the bigger things that have a bigger impact. Sounds interesting? Well, this has the ability to change the entire course of your life if you follow all these things. And then if you actually follow the things that I'm telling you, you will see changing start happening from day one. They might not be macro changes, but even those micro changes will help you go very ahead in life. Because if you have heard this thing that if you even improve by 1% every day, by the end of the year you are 37 times better than your previous self. So these are points that are going to help you even get an edge over yourself. Even if you are applying these things in like small steps, they will change you. And I hope you have taken a lot of notes. Mention your notes in the comments below. I would read each of these notes, and I'm going to acknowledge each one of you who writes notes. Okay. So see you in the next lecture. More power to you.